Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Sagittarius. Let's see what's happening with you guys. Sag. What does Sagittarius need to know? Someone's looking at things from a different perspective, taking a pause. Someone's feeling sad, like there's not a lot of hope, but it's crying over spilt milk because we have the Two of Cups right there. Wow. Got an Emperor energy. Boy, that Emperor sure prevalent today, especially with fire signs. Yeah. See, it's an energy of someone being patient, looking at things from a different perspective. It's about interest, investing. Someone's hoping something pays off, but it's someone who's definitely looking at things differently here. Yeah, so someone who sees opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it. Yeah, this is someone interested. They're kind of looking. This is sometimes a person who doesn't put all their eggs in one basket. Yeah. And then we have someone who's feeling confident. So there's an energy of confidence. Someone's about to make a choice. Because there's definitely been sadness. But this is someone who's kind of, rising above that, I feel, because they're in the Emperor energy. So this is someone who's looking at things, checking things out. There's options, opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it. So it's definitely someone overcoming this. See, it's an energy of kindness, compassion. Someone's forgiving the past. Excellent, because they're not coming in with any baggage that I can see at this point. But it is taming the beast, confident, making a choice. So somebody definitely has options. But like I say, I feel this is someone who's knows a good thing when they see it too. Yeah, someone's about to make some sort of choice that they're confident with. Let's have a look at the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. Yeah, there's been some hurt and some sneaky behavior. Yeah, so somebody here been sneaking around. Definitely there's hurt feelings. I do see a little insecurity because of hurt, but it's somebody who's been played. So, yeah, this is someone who's been in a sad... They're coming out of that, though. They're rising above with the Emperor energy. Tell me about the Five of Cups. It's somebody who felt like there wasn't a lot of hope. See, to do with options or opportunities. But there's been hurt too, absolutely. Someone who's a little worried about being played. But it's insecurity. So this is someone taking a little pause. It could be someone who's feeling that you're that way because of hurt. Like I say, they're checking things out. A little pause, looking at things from a whole different perspective. Yeah, this is someone who's definitely single. Someone looking to see if someone's single too. Yeah, there's definitely been hurt here. Like I feel someone here has been hurt. There's been someone playing games, mind games, manipulation, or just somebody being really player-like. Yeah, this is somebody here who's definitely single here. Yeah, you can see two people have come apart because of this energy. Yeah, this is somebody here choosing a new path here. This is someone who would, this is someone who's been hurt maybe a few times, but like I say, overcoming it, but it's often someone who would rather be single. Tell me about the Emperor. Whoops. Oh, confirmation. Emperor. That literally flew out. Boy, it's in a hurry to tell me. So be like the Emperor. If you are the feminine energy in this reading, this is someone just checking someone out to make sure they're single for starters, but I do feel they are single. This is someone who's been sad. They feel like there's no hope, right? Because it's almost like there's, I don't know, maybe there's, it's two people coming apart. It's a path someone's been on, see, between two worlds. But it is an energy of someone who would like rather be single at this point. It's like hopeless. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Swords coming out. Yeah, this is someone speaking truth, being discerning. This is someone who's experienced. There's been some hurt, so it's about speaking truth. Somebody definitely, there is options, opportunity. Someone's cutting out some of their options here too. You got a couple people going to come together here. And tell me about this thing, Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is putting in effort, working. Someone just focusing on work. I do see work opportunities as well. For some of you, this could be someone between jobs. Really watch out in the workplace of someone being sneaky. Somebody taking... I'm just going to leave it for now because I have a funny feeling someone's watching somebody here. Watching what somebody's up to. There's always those people watchers watching, and that's what I feel, where someone's feeling sad, but someone's single. And I think it's somebody who'd kind of like rather be single, like there's not a lot of hope, not a lot of options out there. But this Queen of Swords is someone speaking up about putting in effort, about building. Tell me about strength. Yeah, someone has let go. See, like I say, no baggage. This is someone coming in with no baggage. But this is someone who kind of in the energy too, I feel, feeling like there's no hope of someone being reliable or stable. Yeah. This is where the sun starts to shine. Look, confidence. So this is about two people being confident. Two people taming the beast. This is where two people are going to teach each other how they want to be treated. But this is someone teaching someone here. See, taming the beast? Yeah. Some of you definitely have this energy of like, I'd rather be single, but I feel like we have an Emperor in the same energy. There's sadness, a feeling of like there's just no hope. There's options, but none that anybody is interested in. What does this Emperor want? What do they want? What do they want? They want someone else to do something. They want to, it's about interest, to know if someone's interested. Or if somebody has lost interest. See, it's almost like someone who's just lost interest. They'd rather be single. But the Emperor wants to, it's about investing. See, it's both people here. And two people with the energy of strength. Teaching each other how you want to be treated. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Who is this? Who is this Queen of Swords? Somebody with the Queen of Cups. So this is someone often kind and compassionate, but being discerning, asking questions. See, interested. This is someone interested in something. There's interest, but teaching each other how you want to be treated. Definitely the baggage is gone, but it's about stability and reliability. This is something like, there isn't anyone reliable or even stable. I don't know what this is. It's almost like just two people here. I don't even know if these are two people interested in each other. Tell me about the Emperor. Someone stabs someone in the back. A painful period in their life is over. See, they'd rather be single because this is somebody who's, it's somebody who definitely doesn't always put all their eggs in one basket, but it has to do with being patient. It's about investing. I think somebody here is not so sure here. So it's just a feeling of uncertainty. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone who's been there, done that, see? And that's what happens. But it's an energy of feeling overwhelmed, things happening quickly. It's about making a move. There is interest, but it's almost like this person's between two worlds. Like they don't know if they want to be single or not. There's interest, but they've been there, done that. And there's something that was very painful that ended. And there's been hurt where someone feels someone stabbed them in the back. Yeah, it's a person who's, definitely, look at that, taking a time out. This is someone who's taken a time out. As soon as I said stabbed in the back, they're lying there on their back. Yeah. Someone took a time out here, taking a break. Healing. This is someone healing from it. I don't know what this is. It could be, hopefully somebody doesn't have health issues, but it doesn't look like it. It looks more like just taking a break, a time out after something ending. And it's about, someone here just, I feel this is someone who's interested, but they're not sure if they want to just stay single or not. Yeah, because it's someone who's been pretty bummed out here. Like, it's an energy of someone who just feels like it's kind of hopeless, right? And I don't know if it's someone whose options have dried up. I feel there's options, opportunity. I mean, there could be someone giving someone advice or telling them. I mean, we have a Queen of Cups, somebody who's kind, compassionate, caring, a very forgiving person, but it is definitely someone who's not a pushover, because they will teach someone how they want to be treated. Yeah, it's like two people going to talk about how maybe they were treated, you know. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Yeah, somebody wanting to reach out, whether or not someone's going to reciprocate. See, it's an energy of this person kind of like, well, there's nobody reliable. No one who pulls their weight. Because this is somebody here who's sacrificed. See, they've been there, done that too. Not wanting to sacrifice. Somebody who puts all the baggage on them. Or it could be the blame game. But, I mean, it's an energy of it being released. And it has to do with reciprocating. See, it's somebody who's, nobody's reliable, they're stable. I wouldn't even wonder if this is a work situation. But it's both people in that been there, done that for different reasons. Definitely the Emperor's taken a time out, where they just kind of are between two worlds, where they're not sure if they want to be single or not, because it is a crossroads. But it's about these two people coming together. So I feel this, I mean, this person here is definitely being discerning, asking questions. Or somebody's telling someone this is someone who truly cares. They're kind and compassionate. A very forgiving, kind person. But probably not a pushover too, because those two energies are just right there. So yeah, it's about two people having a conversation. So there's going to be a conversation. I think this is somebody trying to bring two people together. Two people who kind of feel like, you know, just sitting in single mode between two worlds, unable to decide if they want to be single or not, because there just doesn't seem to be a whole lot of opportunity of people who pull their weight or are reliable, where you get, you know, somebody sacrificing, reaching out, and the other person doesn't even reciprocate. To me, it just looks like conversation, a lot of talk here. Tell me about these two people. These two people. Yeah, you're manifesting. You're mirroring a little because you've both been through similar energies. I think this is two people getting things off their chest by talking to people. See, get it off your chest. Absolutely. Because you always feel better, right? That's what I feel, getting things off your chest. But it has to do with doing things in a very calm way. See, taming the beast, being calm, tempering those words, kindness, compassion, patience, but you're manifesting. So I see a little test. This is someone going to reach out. I think it's somebody talking to both people here. So there could be a friend or someone here. Doesn't look like a mutual friend, but if there's a friend or somebody who's giving, I think it's someone giving advice. Because there's opportunity, you know, a little test. Just reach out, see if they reciprocate. Yeah, see, it's about morals, values, lifestyle, making sure you're on the same page. So, but it is about, I don't feel like it's about lifestyle changes as much as it is about learning about each other. Your lifestyles, yeah, but I feel more about it's all about learning about each other. This is someone giving advice. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Who is this person? Who is this person? Yeah, someone in the social circle, a friend or family member giving advice. See, it's about manifesting, mirroring. Two people are similar. See, you're very much the same. So this is, I think this is somebody kind of matchmaking here. Or trying to get two people to come together. Yeah, friends, mutual friend. That's what I felt. Someone talking to both people here. Yeah. So we have this energy of healing and releasing things that no longer serve, but it is about mutual respect, self-respect, being on the same page. Yeah, it's about letting someone take the lead. But it is an energy of strong Cancer energy, which is interesting, but it is an energy of someone who's staying in control of their emotions. See, tempering their emotions. Someone's going to take a look at a situation here. But it's about morals and values, absolutely. I don't know, maybe you're going to have some kind of an agreement. And some of you too, I do see work. It's about negotiating something. Some of you are going to negotiate something here. Because it's all about all these options, choices. And I mean, it could be someone buying a car. But I mean, you see that come up in readings, but I mean, this just seems bigger. It seems bigger. It's all about control, letting go of control. So it is about change. See, necessary changes and learning. Learning about, oh, we got the king. Yeah, this is... You know what this is? This is about learning how to love again. I think this is someone who's been single for quite some time. Someone who's been sitting in between two worlds, single, unable to make up their mind. See, unable to make up their mind or decide. So they're just kind of sitting there and they're focusing on work. And I think it's both people. It's about learning to love again and learning to reciprocate, to share feelings and emotions. So this is quite interesting. Look at this King of Cups coming in. Like, wow, what does this King of Cups want? What do they want? What do they want? I already know the King of Wands just come out. Yeah, they want to let go of control and go with the flow. But they also want to take control and take the lead. So I do see a little test, reaching out to see if the other person reciprocates, if they respond. So there's someone in that social circle. See, there's good news. Something interesting, something worth investing in. See, I think it's about investigating it, checking it out. Something worth checking out. I mean, it could be someone telling someone there was. Maybe, you know, because this is, I see the Hangman twice, two people checking each other out. But maybe it's about being in the same place. So very interesting. But this is someone who, they want to go with the flow. They want to let go of control, but they want to take the lead. Let this person take the lead. That way you know they're confident when they come in. So that's what it's all about. This is someone who's an emperor, the natural born leader. But yeah, this is someone I think's been single for a while. Definitely. Someone who couldn't make up their mind, so they're just sitting there not taking any action, not really doing anything. And then all of a sudden this Queen of Swords is like, hey, someone's checking you out, or this is something worth checking out. There's mirroring, but it's about manifesting here. I think there's some matchmaking going on. But I think you're going to both become very aware. There's something here. And this is about teaching each other, but it's about confidence. I'm not seeing lack of confidence. I'm actually seeing confident. Yeah, see, it's about spending time. Confident that as soon as that card just literally flipped right out. I mean, this is an energy of confident, the things you have in common, but it's about spending time together. See, it's all about learning and teaching each other how you want to be treated right off the get-go when it starts. So don't be whatever for the feminine. I mean, for the feminine energy, don't bend over backwards to please somebody. Don't start cooking for them, cleaning for them, doing all that stuff. Okay? Let them take the lead. Let this person feel like they're in control. Okay, then you know they're confident. And I do see that, gaining that confidence. See a little test. But it's about coming together, cooperating, compromising, but it's about learning about the things you have in common. So this, and I do see spending time together. It's also about somebody's schedules, routines, making time, putting in effort to make time. So if somebody puts in enough effort to make time, then the feminine feels a little more confident. But I think it's going to go both ways. So, boy, this is something, and this is an energy of something... I often see readings where things just don't turn out as expected. This is one of those situations, but in the positive. Somebody isn't expecting it. It's almost like someone's expecting it not to go anywhere, that the other person's not really that interested, but all of a sudden it's there. So yeah, it's not turning out as someone is expected because they were kind of thinking negative, you know. Yeah, interesting. But it is about mirroring and control and manifesting each other and having a conversation. See, it's someone's trying to bring two people together so they can talk, you know, face to face kind of thing. I think this is two people who are going to connect. I think you're going to get each other. I really do. But I would have to say, if you are a masculine Sag, this other person, they could be Sag too. I mean, it's just the energy. I see Aquarius, Gemini. What other energies are here? I mean, if you're a feminine Sag, you could be dealing with an Aries. I mean, you can flip these energies. It's just the energies come out. A lot of Pisces, Cancer. So there's emotional energy. The need to control the emotions, to not get overwhelmed. And that's what I feel. Not overwhelming someone by coming on too strong, too fast. See, someone's learning that. To tame that beast, to take control, but not come on too fast, too strong. I get somebody talking to two people who know two people. Know both people, that mutual friends here. Yeah. It's definitely an energy of a crush, so it's turning into a crush, but it's two people who literally long for love. It could be someone who's known someone a long time, two childhood friends, family members even, somebody who knows somebody quite well too. But it is about crushing and longing. And I do see someone giving someone flowers, you know, being a little romantic. There's a little romanticizing too, but it's about choices, opportunity. It's like where to go, what to do now. Yeah, so there is definitely the energy of someone kind of needing to get prepared a little bit here. Tell me more about this King of Wands. See, they're looking at this too and kind of putting on the brakes a little and kind of checking out the situation. See, feeling really enthusiastic, but don't let yourself get overwhelmed. I feel like what it's telling the masculine Sag, don't rush into this too quickly. Okay? Ease your way into it. Keep it simple. Let this person know that you're interested. Don't overwhelm them. Don't come on too fast, too strong. But most of all, don't overwhelm yourself, because we know sometimes you can rush in really enthusiastic. But I think your enthusiasm is going to grow, because the more you get to know this person, the more you're going to see the things you have in common. Common energy, compatibility. But you're going to lift each other up, and you're going to make each other feel more confident. But you got to ease your way into it. It's all about being patient with each other too. But it's about showing interest by doing something nice. See, this is someone who often will give someone, anyone who's in the Queen of Cups energy will do something nice, like try to cook someone dinner or do something nice to show them they like them. Because they might be a little insecure and not so sure if you're even interested. But I feel like this person here, whoever this person is, because I think this person's telling this person not to do that. Yeah. Don't bend over backwards to please. Just keep it simple. But it's about both people being patient, showing you're interested, doing little things, simple things. See, it should be easy. And it certainly shouldn't be complicated. But the thing is it's about not overcomplicating things at first. But this actually could go somewhere. Just don't, for the masculine especially, and even Aries, Leo, Sag, or Aries, Leo, cross-watchers, or Scorpio that may be cross-watching, don't rush in and overwhelm yourself, and certainly don't overwhelm this person. Don't come on too strong. It's all about balance. See, it's all about balance, a little of everything. But yeah, I mean, it's just about showing interest. Tell me more about this person with the Queen of Cups. Yeah. See, somebody, it's about loyalty and faith, learning. See, someone's learning or someone's teaching someone something. And it could still be this person. Now, I do see having a date or getting together. Now, it's either going to be out in public or with people, which I think is overwhelming. Sometimes people would rather get to know somebody before meeting friends and family, but it's about making an agreement. This is someone who I feel has this energy of people who just never follow through. They never follow through. They're not reliable. So this is somebody, definitely let this be reliable. Yeah. See, lessons being learned, applying it. But it's about faith, honesty, integrity. It's about at least committing to this path to take time to get to know each other. But I feel the biggest message is a little bit of romance, but not too much, not too heavy. Just something simple to start. Could be just a little gift or something sweet, whatever. It doesn't, yeah, because you're manifesting. And I do think there is mirroring. And I do think this is, you're each other's type. You just might not see it at first. Now's the time to let go of anything that no longer serves, which I would have to say is control and staying in control of those emotions, but everything in balance. It's about, it's not saying don't get emotionally interested or invested, because I actually feel like some of you are going to quite quickly. So don't put on the brakes though. Just start. It's all about easing your way in. It's just keeping it simple, just a little bit, little more, till you know that you're both on the same page. I mean, I can see two people talking and literally getting things at some point, getting stuff off their chest from past relationships. Because you're going to be teaching each other how you want to be treated, but it requires integrity and honesty. If you don't like something, say so, but always it's always a think before you speak energy when the Queen of Swords comes up like this. Yeah. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords energy, and then I'm going to look at the Emperor again. Queen of Swords. Yeah. It's like I've seen that coming. Someone who thinks things through before they speak. So it's important to think before you speak, both people. Yeah. I actually feel we got two people who are a little more sensitive than they come across too. So tempering the words and the passions is always, see, one person's got to temper their emotions and their words. The other one's got to temper that passion. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I do see this things moving quickly and someone coming out of a time out, a little rest, relaxation. So let's have another look at the Emperor. It's interesting. It showed up, confirmation, Emperor energy. See, this is somebody mastering the King of Wands and the King of Cups, I feel, to become an Emperor. Mastering these. Because this is a Knight energy, someone who comes in quickly because they're like, wow, all revved up, ready to go. They feel like they need to hurry, and they get a little anxious and impatient and then overwhelm themselves and end up running away or backing out. And then the other person feels hurt. And then it takes this person time to kind of calm down and come back to ground again. And by then, the other person has already felt the other person's not interested. They start to feel insecure. So let go of those insecurities. See, release them. There's no need here. Let's have a look at the Emperor. See, the Cup runneth over. This is someone who's going to start to feel, offering up the cup, the offer, the invitation, but it's staying in control of it. It's where the feelings start to flow. See, it's about the King of Cups. See, if that King of Cups was still in my deck, it would have come out here. But it's about offering up the cup, something emotional. But it's just an energy of an invitation and opportunity. So it could be, if you're uncertain about what to do, where to go, the things to do together, and you don't know, just ask. You might even give the other person the opportunity to choose. Now, someone here might be a little worried about choosing. So, like I say, Maybe some of you might be getting advice here. I wouldn't be surprised there's a mutual friend. I really do. Yeah, so you're getting advice. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. Yeah, see a spark. See, there's desire. There is a spark and there is an attraction. I mean, this is about two people who, I mean, there's desire, a spark. I mean, I feel too, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is something that has happened that way, like I said, where somebody come in quickly and got a little overwhelmed, literally both people, for one reason or another, and they're holding on to a bit of a torch here for some of you. Yeah. I mean, definitely we know the King of Wands is somebody who's ruled by the physical connection, the attraction, the desire, and the need to move, right? Yeah, it's all right. It's all about harmony and balance. Yeah, see, taking it slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Assess the situation as you move along. It's okay to take a little pause here and there, but definitely keep in contact. If you want to let someone know you're sincere, but you don't want to rush in, just stay in contact. But whatever it is you communicate, make it clear. Yeah, I really feel this is something that could go somewhere. Yeah, this is someone who sees, they're assessing, there's opportunity here. There's opportunity for both of you. So, and I do see that energy of someone trying to learn how to be a little more romantic when they're not. I don't know if this, I mean, the Queen of Swords, if she's connected to, or the Queen of Cups is connected to the Queen of Swords, this is somebody who often is more sensitive on the inside and maybe not so, like I said, two people who are often more sensitive on the inside than they are on the outside. So I'm seeing Cancer. See somebody sensitive on the inside and a little outside they have the hard shell with the Queen of Swords. And that's often because someone's been hurt before. But yeah. It doesn't mean they're Cancer. I mean, it could be just the energy they're in at this time. But it is about loyalty and faith, the way someone conducts themselves. This is someone who feels confident they can make the right choice. But it's needing the other person to be confident too. Needing to know. So nice. I feel like this is something that'll play out in its own way. I do feel both of you are taming the beasts within yourself, but also teaching each other how you want to be treated in a kind and compassionate way. Because I feel like you're different than each other's type, but you're actually very suited. I mean, there is a lot you have in common. I feel there is some compatibility. So don't rush in and back out thinking when things first start that everything is off. It's saying give it a little chance. Give it a chance. Because this is a caring, nurturing person, but they definitely aren't a pushover. So if you think you need someone who, we know fire signs often need someone who kind of keep them in their place just a little bit. See, it's not about what you want, it's about what you need. And that goes for this person too. So these are your energies. Yeah, and I do see some of you have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. As well as this person. Like I say, they could be an air sign, you're a fire sign. That's not too shabby. Air and fire generally can build each other up. If they learn to cooperate and compromise, they literally can lift each other up to even be more confident. So take care and bye for now.